Oh, hello, great readers. I'm Bo Chen.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Van Chan.
In this class, I'll read all of you a part of A Tale of Two Cities, Book the Third, Golden Thread.
S.
L.
A Tale of Two Cities, Book the Third, Golden Thread. Charles Dickens. Chap. Hena cards sec 2. To there once was one syllable. I know you. He was a spoutness at the billy. Barzat, said another voice, striking in. That's the name for £1,000, cried Jerry. The speaker who struck in was Sidney Carton. He had his hands behind him under the skirts of his riding coat, and he stood at Miss Jane. Cruncher's elbow as negligently as he might have stood at the old Billy itself. Don't be alarmed, my dear Miss Porus. I arrived at Miss Judd. Lurius. To his surprise, yesterday evening. We agreed that I would not present myself elsewhere until all was well, or unless I could be useful. I present myself here to beg a little talk with your brother. I wish you had a better employed brother than Mr. Barzad. I wish for your sake, Mr. She pulls a outward of the time for a spy. Under the galers. I'll tell you, said Sidney. I lighted on you, Mr. Barzad, coming out of the prison of the conciergerie while I was contemplating the walls, an hour or more ago. You have a face to be remembered, and I remember faces well. Made curious by seeing you in that connection, and having a reason, to which you are no stranger, for associating you with the misfortunes of a friend now very unfortunate. I walked in your direction. I walked into the wine shop here, close after you, and sat near you. I had no difficulty in deducing from your unreserved conversation, and the rumour openly going about among your admirers, the nature of your calling. And gradually, what I had done at random seemed to shape itself into a purpose. Viste. What purpose? The spy asked. It would be troublesome, and might be dangerous, to explain in the street. What? Really? Viste. Do you mean that you won't say? Sorry, the spy sweetly asked. You apprehend me very clearly. Viste. Barzad. Cotton's negligent recklessness of manner came powerfully in aid of his quickness and skill. in such a business as he had in his secret mind, and with such a man as he had to do with. His practiced eye saw it, and made the most of it. "Anne, I told you so," said the spy, casting a reproachful look at his sister. Come, Mr. Barsad, exclaimed Sydney. "Don't be ungrateful. But for my great respect for your sister, I might not have led up so pleasantly to a little proposal that I wish to make for our mutual satisfaction. I'll hear what you have got to say. I propose that we first conduct your sister safely to the corner of her own street. Let me take your arm, Miss Pross. This is not a good city at this time for you to be out in, unprotected. And as your escort knows, Mr. Barsad, I will invite him to Mr. Laurie's with us. Are we ready?" Miss Price recalled soon afterwards, and to the end of her life remembered, that as she pressed her hands on Sydney's arm and looked up in his face, imploring him to do no hurt to Solomon, there was a braced purpose in the arm and a kind of inspiration in the eyes, which not only contradicted his light manner, but changed and raised the man. She was too much occupied then with fears for the brother who so little deserved her affection, and with Sydney's friendly reassurances, adequately to heed what she observed. They left her at the corner of the street, and Carton led the way to Mr. Laurie's, which was within a few minutes' walk. John Barsad, or Solomon Purse, walked at his side. Mr. Louis had just finished his dinner, and was sitting before a cheery little log or 205 perhaps, looking into there, blazed for the picture of that young elderly gentleman from Tolson's, who had looked into the red coals at the Royal George at Dover, now a good many years ago. He turned his head as they entered, and showed the surprise with which he saw a stranger. Miss Pross's brother. "There," said Sydney. "Mr. Barsad," repeated the old gentleman. "Barsad. I told you had a remarkable face, Mr. Barsad," observed Carton coolly, as he took a chair himself. He supplied the link that Mr. Laurie wanted, by saying to him with a frown, "Witness at that trial, Mr. Laurie immediately remembered, and regarded his new visitor with an undisguised look of abhorrence. "Mr. Rasad has been recognised by Miss Price as the affectionate brother you have heard of, said Sydney, and has acknowledged the relationship. I passed to worse news. Struck with consternation, the old gentleman exclaimed, "What do you tell me?" Arrested for all that. When was it done? Wiste. Bar said is the best authority possible. There, said Sydney, and I have it from Mr. Barsad's communication to a friend and brother sheep over a bottle of wine, that the arrest has taken place. He left the messengers at the gate, and saw them admitted by the porter. Wiste. Worry's business. I read in the speaker's face that it was loss of time to dwell upon the point. Confused, but sensible that something might depend on his presence of mind, he commended himself, and was silently attentive. Anne, I trust, said Sydney to him, that the name and influence of Dr. Manette may stand him in as good stead. Tomorrow I said he would be before the tribunal again tomorrow. Wiste. S. To be continued.